Skyhook is a good configuration for a lot of welding projects. It's probably one of the most universal configurations that have seen, because in one joint it's got a rotary axis, and then in the second joint it has the ability to swing like a headstock-tailstock. It gives you the rotary accessibility of our T-table, but then it gives you the same type of capabilities as our HT. What we've integrated is in our Skyhook configuration is we've built it in such a way that we can use the RT1 rotary table top. So the patented RT table surface that maintains extremely tight flatness, and it also uses standard weld tooling. So your Sigmund weld tooling can bolt directly onto that table. The real power of the Skyhook comes when we have shaped parts that are not perfectly circular, or we want to do circular welds or first position welds on parts that requires us to do coordinated motion in multi-axes. So we can, if you think of it, say you've got connectors that you need to do circular welds on, and you want to have those in a first position. You can take and rotate the axis, and then while that axis, the first axis is in position, the second axis can rotate the part. So using Fanuc's coordinated motion packages, the software, we can coordinate the kinematics and effectively turn a 6-axis robot into an 8-axis robot, and then use that coordinated motion functions to conduct welding on odd parts. Our HMI is customizable. We have a standard configuration, but the idea here is the operator does not need to be directly involved in the teach pendant. They can really look at the cell more like you would see a traditional CNC machine, where you've got run, stop, hold, resume functionality, and then you can just pull up that program that has been preloaded. The other thing that's different from this, as opposed to if you would go to one of our competitors' websites and just order a prefabricated cell, is that we look at everything through the lens of customization, and the services. So after we're done building the cell, we do our factory acceptance test here at our facility, and then we go to the client's facility, install the cell, make sure that our supervisor or our support technicians are there to get everything running, rerun the FAT. And then generally speaking, the relationship doesn't stop there. We have services contracts that we can continue to provide additional programming for our customers if they need that, if it's just questions, helping with training, getting their people up to speed. We like to look at the automation as a journey, and we want to be along with our customers for that. They start to get familiar with their system and then start to use it in production. We can do WPSs, WSSs. We really want to look at how do we become an extension of our client's team and continue to provide that support until they've got the ability to take over the cell themselves.